Hey Shooby-Doodlers, I've got this folder of artwork here for Lydia books. There's 6 of them. I sent to Oxford University Press in September 1986. These are the first books that I ever wrote. And if you click up here on the playlist, you can see all the dummies and things that I made for Lydia, and a lot more explanation of how I came to write the books. And here was this nice little set of photocopies, and the designer has kind of put the lettering there for the printers to let them know where the printers put the text. And this is the cover, which has these overlay sheets on with this blue printing here, and this is a photo set typesetting which has been pasted on there, as in the old phrase cut and paste. You can see they've been cut out pretty roughly. They will have been using a good old-fashioned Swan Morton scalpel in the old days, and stuck down. And there's blue writing on there with instructions. Blue doesn't show up on the camera when you're just printing black. And there are lots of little instructions in Chinese because the books were printed in Hong Kong. Here's Lydia and her cat. Click up here and see the playlist. I did a video all about how, the artwork and the dummies and how I came to write it, and why she has that hairstyle. This is the title page, and they didn't like me having my signature on there. No, we'll have Oxford University Press, thank you. And underneath here, in fact, is I had handwritten that on this overlay. And you can see little splodges of white. Snowpake, that's the word, that's the stuff we used to use to cover up black stuff when you're putting black and white artwork under the camera for covering up mistakes. And that's the final page. So that's page 1. Lydia heard noise. So this is based on Lydia, my niece, and her cat, which was called Stripy Cat. They couldn't think of anything else to call it, so he was generally known as Stripes. And he was a lovely, lovely cat, such a friendly, happy cat, and he would sort of, throughout the night, he would sort of go and sleep with somebody different, and he loved crawling down underneath your covers and sleeping down by your feet. He was a great cat, a terrible dribbler. So he comes in the door, hello Puss. Puss wants to come up and make him purring away, making far too much noise, tickling her nose. And so she pushes him off the bed, but gets back in again. He was a very persistent cat. He wasn't going to be told to go away. And so she decides, never mind, I'll go and sleep on the floor instead. And you can see a stripy tail sticking out there. And that's 12, 13, and 14 is right back here. And Pussycat's very, very comfortable, thank you. So that's Lydia and her cat. And I was saying in another video about how, in a way, this is a family story, but it started out as a family story, but it's been rewritten and honed to be a universal story. And quite often people will write a story and say, oh, I've written a story for children, and they haven't written a story for children, they've written a story for their child. And it's hard work to take that one story that is written for a child to make it sort of universal and written for all children, and make it a book all children can relate. So they did start out as family stories and took quite a while. I suppose I spent about sort of 3 or 4 years maybe rewriting being my first books, and getting them more universal and not family stories, and learning my trade at the same time, I suppose. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and that could go back in there. And next time I will show you the artwork for Lydia at the shops. So thanks for watching. And make sure you are subscribed to the Shoo Rayner Drawing channel and keep coming back for lots more drawing videos every week. In the meantime, keep drawing, illustrating, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.